Hi there, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if it's your first time. Been trying to make a go of it, a few different things, and today I have decided that it's time for something very different in my life. I have been struggling with stress and anxiety and somewhat depression. When the anxiety gets too much, it turns to depression. For months, years. The first major bout that I had was in 2012, and I had a drinking problem, and it became worse, and to the point where I was suicidal. And then I got some help, went to treatment, and found out why I didn't care about myself, and learned to start caring about myself and having some respect for myself and setting boundaries. It's still a process, relearning everything that I was not taught properly the first time. So that being said, a few months ago, I took a break from work for about 6 weeks to do a PHP and an IOP because I've had, it has physically become a problem with the anxiety and the stress. It's starting to affect me. Well, it's been affecting me physically for a couple of years with my stomach and IBS and all that kind of stuff. When I did take the break for the PHP and IOP, all of that went away. So it's like, what do I need to change? My home life is a bit stressful. I didn't get married until I was 50. I just turned 54. And there's some issues there that I won't get into. He's a good man, but it's hard, and it's a stressful situation. My job is stressful. I work with developmentally disabled adults that have behavior issues, and I love them. I love them so much. Leaving them is really going to be very difficult because I hate thinking about what it's going to do to them to lose someone else that was in their life and cared for them, and they've went through so many different staffs that's the hardest part of all of this for me, is leaving those guys that I love. But I have taken care of people my entire life. I took care of my mom as a child and her poor marriages, and coddling her and being with her through going to find her husband and running off with her when he threatened to kill us all, and in the middle of the snow, running out in my socks and my snow. Yeah, it's just so much. I've always taken care of everyone. I had my first child when I was 18, and had raised 3 kids by myself. I grew up in Columbus, but I raised my kids out here in Hocking Hills. When stress gets to be too much for me in Columbus, it seems like I always head back out here. So what I've decided is, I've been watching all of these people with, their van lives and car lives and traveling. And after my last daughter moved out of the house, I actually downsized everything and kept just enough things that would fit in a storage space, and barely enough to start over again if I decided to do so. And I transferred my job out to California and made the solo trip. And it was one of the best things that I've ever done for myself. It was absolutely therapeutic. So watching these videos and knowing that has really got me thinking about, what do I want to do with the rest of my life? I don't think I want to spend it in a building making money for other people, taking care of everyone else. As much as I love them, I think that it's time for me to just take care of me. It'd be nice if somebody else was doing it too. My husband tries, but we've got our issues. So like I said, that's a video for another day. So here I sit at Lake Logan. How could you stress here? How could you possibly have any stress while you sit here, right? So that's why I'm here. I know that living in my vehicle is going to take some preparation and a lot of thinking. For me, I'm a planner. I like to make lists and plan things out and have a plan A and a plan B. So I figure, making money while I'm on the road. I'm thinking about doing an online thrift store and Ubering. So I thought, you know what, let's just start doing that from home and slowly maybe start taking weekends away just in my car and just do it, work it slowly and see how that goes and start building up my camping supplies. So this is my start, and I surely hope that it continues on for a very long time, and I'm looking forward to sharing all my journeys with you. I will figure out a way to make a video and clip all of my California pictures. I got to see the Grand Canyon on my way out. I stopped and saw my friend that lived in Nevada and hiked the Red Rock Canyons with her, and that was amazing. I drove to the end of Route 66 when I got to California to Santa Barbara Pier, Santa Monica Pier, and sorry, I still get it all confused. I was only there for 2 months, but it was amazing. It was so amazing, and yeah, I also, on my way home, I got to see half of America dressed up for Christmas because I came home right at Christmas time. And so I started in San Diego because I wanted to see San Diego, and I saw Missions Beach. I've got pictures of that. I stopped in Las Vegas for a night and stayed at Mandalay Bay, and I've got pictures of Las Vegas dressed up for Christmas, as much as they do, which wasn't much. It was still pretty cool. But Denver was dressed up for Christmas really nicely, and I've got pictures of that too. So I'll post a video all about that trip and everything I got to experience and the hikes that I took, and find some videos of the cool trails that I found and the waterfall that took me forever to find. And yeah, I'm looking forward to building a relationship with all of you. Have a beautiful, blessed day.